Okay, shall we start the today's session? Now we were gonna start the session on the statistics class again. Today is my statistics. How many kinds of statistics? We have descriptive statistics, inferential, inferential, inference statistics. Under descriptive statistics, what are the things we will gonna do? Under descriptive statistics, we have one is called central tendencies, another one is called dispersion, another spread, and third one is shape. This is what the descriptive statistics. Okay, our descriptive statistics is nothing but it's a summary statistics. Right now, what are the central tendencies? Can anybody can tell me the what are the central tendencies? Under central tendencies, okay. What are the things fall in central tendencies? Mean, mode, median. Under dispersion, we have range. Another one is IQR. Another one is standard deviation. Under shape, write down this. This is what not there in the PPT or material. Some more things you need to write down. Skewness. Right. These are the central tendencies, and these are the details of descriptive statistics. Write down this one, and I'll be back. Guys, done? Yes, no, maybe. Abo. Now, we will go one by one central tendencies. Okay, what does it mean? What is a mode? Mode is a the repeated elements. the middle number. If n is odd, median equal to middle number n by 2, right? N is even, so we'll have any. See, I am not interested with these three different terminologies. I was more interested why this was there in the machine learning and how this impacts my machine learning. That is what we were gonna do it today. Okay. Now, now if I wanted to write it down the formally, also you can write down the formal definitions. Mean, mean equal to sum of observations by count. Okay. Now, example 1, 2, 3, 4. What is my average? This is called mean, right? So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 by 4. What does this mean? 6, 10 by 4. That is called 2.5. Right? Now, again, we'll take 1, comma 1, 1, comma 2. What is the average? This is 5 by 4. It's nothing but 1.25. 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 100. What is my average? Okay. Now, have you written down? So these are the basic things you know from the your school and everything. So what is the importance now in terms of data science or machine learning? How it impacts me? How it impacts my machine learning? This is what we are gonna. So that is what the interesting thing which we are gonna discuss today. I'm not gonna talk about what is mean and what is mode and what is median. I'm gonna talk to you here how this impacts. Right? Okay. Please note down this and let me know once you are done. Because these are things has not been included in slides because we cannot include everything in slides. Now done. Everyone, now let's try to understand this concept here. We know outlier. We know the outlier. What is outlier, Manikandan or Sachin or everyone? I need the answers from everyone because then only it's been valued for me. What is outlier? Guys, tell me what is outlier. I just wanted to see your answers. Guys, tell me, are you there or not? How many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Seven people are attending and nobody. Okay. Hmm. Value very far from all given values. Right. Absolutely. Okay. Thank you so much. Now, outliers are the it's are away from normal values. Let us take an example. What is my average here? 10 plus 40 plus 30 plus 50 plus 20 divided by, okay, divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? What is the answer? 30, 60, 150 by 30 is my average. Now, same data point I will take. What is my average? 150 plus 500, 650 by 6. 6 1 is 6, 6 8 is 48, 6 3 is 2, 18 point something. Now, x1 bar. Here, x bar value is 50 and x1 bar average is 183.4. Here, this is what addition of 500. The every data points are same, both data points same, and only the addition of the same. What we can conclude here? See, outliers has badly impact on a mean. When you want to fill the data with missing values with a mean value, if you have a data in a data you have outliers, if you fill the mean, this my model will goes very badly. Mean will screw or change the entire your assumptions. So we need to be careful when we are dealing with mean, and it should be considered with outliers. Guys, clear or non-clear? You tell me. If you're not clear, I'll gonna explain you the mean. Hmm. వస్తున్నా. Here in this machine learning course or in data science, we are not interested about mean, mode, median. We are interested about the impacts of using this central tendencies in machine learning. Are you clear or not? So I'm gonna see. If you are clear, just tell me mean. Type mean in the chat window. Everyone. So very important. Every concept is very very important. from now onwards. If you wanted to clear and if you want to be any like ahead of all the people, you should know each and everything. Guys, trust me, this is what important here. Sharat, huh, that is what important, Venkat. See here, I'll write down this. Now let us take an example, Venkat. I have the value of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there was a one missing value here. Let us assume I want to fill this value. Now, what is the average of this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, sorry. 1 second. What is the average, Venkat? You tell me. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. 4 plus 4, 5, 10. 15 by 5. This is what my average of x bar. Now I have taken x1. What is my average? X1 bar will be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 500 by 6. 515 by 6. 6 8s are 48. Right. And 35, right? Like 6 5s or something. It's close to 86 percentage. So what is happening here? Now I'll take another color. I'll explain it here. One outlier. This average got changed from 3 units to 86 units. From 3 units to 86. If you have model also, if you have a data and data having outliers in your data, having outliers, if you have model is using to replace missing values with mean, this will impact the values are in this range, but you are replacing with this range. Here I have a given, let us take, I have 1 2 3 4 5 and 500 and I want to fill this data. Here the pattern is changed. Here my average will be what? 86. This is also, these two are outliers. This will screw my model. This will change entire scenario. We will see that. It will change entire scenario. Right? Clear, Venkat? So what is the conclusion? Mean will be affected badly by outliers. That's what the reason I told you outliers before the central tendencies. This is what we wanted to learn it actually. Write down this point and highlight it. Venkat, clear? Everyone, Shweta, Manikantan, Sachin, Chennakesava, everyone, right? Okay, thank you so much. Now next item is, what is next item? Median. Now, now we will try to understand how median will impact. Okay. What is the median? Here median is the 50th percentile. What is this? I will talk more in terms of this way also. Example. We'll write an example. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the median? What is the median? Okay. Second example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the median? Median will be, yeah. Now this is important. Now I have a value called, what is the median? Median is still 3. Median is still 3, right? So what we can write it here? Can we write this way? So median is not affected by outliers. So if you wanted to have a data, you want to fill the data with mean or mode or median. If you have outlier also, just use the, by default use the median. Don't go with mean number. If you are sure that there is no outlier, go with mean. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have any problem. If you have outliers in your given data, so you better to go with median number. Is this clear? Median. Write down median. No effect of outliers. Write down this. These are all very important things which you wanted to know in terms of machine learning. Are we talking like basic things? Are we talking in terms of machine learning, guys? I need the answers. Everyone, guys, everyone. Hey, Vivek, are you there? So, yes. Okay. Now have you written this one median? If you are done, let me know, guys. Guys, clear? Median is clear. Yes, done. Writing is done, right? Okay. Now, next important was, what is the next one? Is the mode. Mode is nothing but repeated item in the given list or data. Now, let us take an example. Example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. What is the median? What is the mode? What is the mode? Mode will be 5. Okay. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 9. What is the mode here? Mode will be 9. Okay. Now, I'll take 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 580. One example, two example, three examples. What will be the mode? Mode will be still will be 2. Irrespective of outlier, okay, irrespective of outlier, one, no impact on mode. The mode value is will not be changing because of the value. Like, see, if I have again one more catchy point here. Let us tell you 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 80, and 780. So, which one will be the outlier? This is our having the outliers, right? So outlier will impact, will never impacted again. Here my mode will be still remains. My mode is still 2 only, right? Agree or not agree, guys? What we can write it here? Mode will not. Now clear or any doubt here? Huh. This is what a good question, Vivek. I wanted to tell you. Okay. My mode will be, I'll show you that example. The mode will be, if it is in a repeated numbers, as Vivek said, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 5. My system will give us a mode, will give us a 2, comma 3. Two values. I have the example also, Vivek. We can see this example today. Okay. We execute this program and check it out. Clear? So write down this one mode, and once you are done, I wanted to write something. Okay. I hope everybody noted down. Okay. If you have a data of 1, 2, 3, 5, 550, 550, how can we calculate mean? This is a two kind of series. Okay. Here mean will be normal only, right? Money content. See what is this value? See the mean will see. I'm telling you that we can calculate the mean. What I'm trying to say here, see, we need to find out the outliers existence or not. Now x equal to import numpy as a np data equal to data 1 equal to np dot array. Here, what do you mention here? Okay. Now data 1 dot mean is 1.5. I can get the mean value. It's nothing that now data 1 dot mode. I don't have the mode. We will see this. Okay. With an example. Okay, wait. Here, measure of central tendencies, right? Now I have a data frame here. Let us look at here my data frame. In a given data frame here, you could see this is a 50,000, 54, 50,000, 55,000, 50,000, 50,000. This one observation is outlier, right? Now let us see how this will impact. Now 71,000 is the really central value, or put another way, would reasonably that graduate school expect 71,000. After all that is average salary from the, if you look closely at the salaries, you can see that out of the seven students, six students earns less than mean salary. The data is skewed by the fact Rose has clearly managed that higher paid job than other classmates. Right? Now, if you say here, the Rose was 1,89,000. Rest of the people are average. What is the average here? 71,000. So these are not even the average, the mean value. The mean value is nowhere. These people are close to mean values, right here. So because of this one, the entire story got changed. Money, is it clear or not clear? Yes, no, maybe. Huh. Sachin bhai, ruko ruko. So here middle value, median we know, we have seen, right? So we will see the median value. Median value will be C. The median will not change the any outlier with this, with the impact. There is no impact of median. If you want to give a try, you can try out. Here, how do we find the median? First, we should be in sorted order. It should be done in 50,000, 50,000. Sorry, again we have a 40,000, then 54,000, then 55,000, 59,000, and 1,89,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is what the my middle value, median. This is what the my median is all about. So with this, is this been any impact? So the median is close to these points, right? Agree or not agree here? Sachin bhai, example to dekh, are you able to follow this example or not? So this is what the, this is again I have the outlier, but there is no much difference. There is no much impact to my data points. Clear? If you are clear, just give me median. Just type the median so that I will move to the other class. So going forward, we will be having class on Tuesday, not on Wednesday. Tuesday, because of some reasons, we are moving it to the Tuesday. Clear about median? Okay. Now let us see the mode. Now Vivek, you could see here. See, mode will give me the both. Like if machine learning system will give me two modes, whether we need to take here. No, we will see next. Now I want to cover a lot more stuff because no, you got to know. Ask me this: how this will impact. I started practical. Now we will close this topic here. We will go to this. Okay. Now we want to cover something. Then we'll go to the practicals. Okay. Is it clear, guys, or not clear? Guys, are you clear or not clear? Guys, you tell me. Done or not done? Yes. Okay. Let us move to the here. We wanted to write something here like summary. No, excuse me. Mode and what's the impact on outliers. Write down these points. This is what important for us. Mm. Done and clear, right? Is there any issue? Okay. Now, next topic is now under central tendencies, under descriptive status, descriptive. Second one is dispersion. Third one is, what is third one? Shape. This we completed. Now we are going to the under dispersion. Under dispersion, we have three things. One is range, one is IQR, another one is standard deviation and variance. Right. So write down these three topics. Under range is nothing but it gives you the range is nothing but maximum minus minimum value will give me the range of a given data. Dispersion we can call it as the spread also. Spread. Dispersion we can call it as a spread. Q3 minus Q1, right? Interquartile range is nothing but Q3 minus Q1, right? So this is where we use. This is what we used in where to detecting the. This is the basic interquartile range is the basic idea of outliers. We will see more robust outlier detectors in like when we go with machine learning algorithms, right? First, try to understand what is IQR. Now, now other thing we wanted to understand. Now, written, done or not done? Guys, going back to this chart is very tough, and you ping in like your communicator WhatsApp so I can see it. Done, guys. Sachin bhai, हमारे लिए in like when you go to the can anybody can answer this one? Why Q3 minus Q1? Why Q4 minus Q1? Good question. Not good question. It's okay. Sachin bhai, like when we are having the data, when you do the box plots, We don't have fourth quartile. We don't have Q4. We have only Q1, Q2, Q3. 25th percentile, 50th percentile, and 75th percentile. So if it is like Q4, it's like 100%. We are not going to consider the 100 percentile. Like, so Q4 is out of scope. So IQR only stands with Q3 minus Q1. Guys, clear or not clear? Okay. Now, next point is very important point. We know the mean. What is the mean? Mean is a center of data or whatever we call it as average, right? This is the mean we know. We understood. But we wanted to understand spread of data, and this is very important, very important in data science or data analytics is spread. The one point you remember that the more spread of data is the variable right on this point is important to my analysis. The variable having less spread or less spread so that variable will not contribute nothing to models, nothing to the analytics. You keep these 2 points very important. Guys, clear or not clear here? Yes, no, guys, clear? Okay. Okay, now we will go to the concept called, first concept is called deviation. First term is called, what is deviation? Deviation is the one, write down this one. Write down simultaneously. Deviation is the one, we call it as the distance of an observation from mean is called what? Deviation. Is called a deviation. Then what is variance? Very simple thing. If we take the square of these deviations and then take an average. This is nothing but it's our variance. Variance is denoted by a square, right? Now, standard deviation equal to square root of variance. Now the formula, write down the formulas here. Standard deviation equal to standard deviation is denoted by this one, square root of sigma x minus x bar whole square by n minus 1, and we have sigma x minus x bar by n. This is for what? Population. This is for sample. Keep this in mind. Standard deviation and variance. Now, written, completed. Say yes, no. Okay. Now, can you do an example and tell me what is the standard deviation? Now, I wanted to take an example of x. 1, 2, 3, and find the standard deviation. Tell me. And your hands. First, what we need to do? X bar. X bar will be what? 2. So, what we need to do? We need to do x minus x bar, and we need to do x minus x whole square. And then substitute in formula. X bar will be 1, 0, 1. This also will become 1, 0, 1. Right? Now, so what will be the standard deviation? What is the standard deviation here? Guys, tell me what is the answer for this one? this sum will be 0, right? Summation of x minus x bar whole square. So this will become standard deviation equal to 1 or not? Guys, agree or not agree? Okay. Why 2? If we are considering x bar comes from the sample and it is obviously come from population 2. Vivek, that is the formula as fixed. For population, this is the formula. For this sample, this is the formula. There is nothing like I have defined it actually. Okay. Now you write down this one. Like one thing you write down. Facts about variance and standard deviation. Okay. Variance is roughly the average spread distance from the mean. The standard deviation is the square root of variance. The standard deviation is useful when considering how close the data are to the mean. This is what we discussed so far, right? You just write down this one. Daksha, can you close the door? Swapna, Swapna, close the door. Close the door. Daksha. Now, some more important fact about the standard deviation. Standard deviation variability. This point you write down here. Usually, there is a rule called 68, 95, 99. This is the empirical rule. 68% of the data in any given thing lies in the one standard deviation. One standard deviation. And 95% of the data, we will talk more about this in two standard deviations. And 99.7% of the data lies between three standard deviations. This is very important. We will see this in terms of some probability class, and how do we use this rule to calculate the values. Why we are discussing here? When because we got the standard deviation here, so we wanted to give the rule here. Please write down this and let me know once it is done. Okay, done. Completed this or not? Guys, tell me yes, no. One. Now, so okay. Now we will see something called graphs. Now you need to tell me the answers first. Line chart, bar chart, or bar graph. Histograms and box plot. Guys, tell me line chart. What are the qualities of line chart? Line chart is used for what? Whenever data is in timely order. And second point, line chart will tell you the trend, and also it will tell you the for what data. It is for continuous data. This is the three qualities of line chart. For bar graph, what is the thing? Timely order is not important, and it is used to compare. And the important thing is for this is for discrete data. And thing is histogram. This is what important. Keep the important. Histogram is talks about spread of data, and also talks about central tendencies of a data, and it talks about shape of the data, right? on this 3 and let me know once it was done. So this can be done with statistically. We are talking about statistically how graphs we need to interpret. Done or not done? Okay, now the important thing, the scatter plot. What is scatter plot? It will be used to understand the relationship between the two variables. It is used to. It will be. It will be. It is used to between two variables. Okay. What could be? What kind of variables? What kind of relationship? And negative relationship and no relationship. No relationship. The positive relationship. Let us take experience to sa- salary. If my experience is increasing, my salary also increasing. This is showing the positive relationship. Agree? What about negative relationship? Experience increases, opportunities will decreases. Right? Agree? So this is what opportunity. Experience increases, opportunities will decreases. Right? This is what the negative relationship. There is no relationship. Gender to death. Years. It doesn't matter, right? So my data points are this way. So there is no relationship. This is the one of the method for finding the relationship. It's one of the mean that it's not the perfect or fixed method. I hope you are clear with this. Positive relationship and negative relationships. Done? Is this done? Done. Okay. Now, now the important aspect of this one, right? Very, very important. Keep a watch of this one. If you don't understand, let me know. This is what very, very important. Can I quantify the kind of relationship? What it mean? First of all, what it mean first? I want the answers from each and everything. I said by using scatter plot. Am I doing something calculations or plotting data? In the scatter plot, we are not doing any calculations. No calculations. We are just plotting the data. So this matrix is the not good matrix. Agree or not agree? Okay. Scatter plot will give an idea. This is an idea. It's not complete. If you are agree, type scatter plot. Guys, are you able to understand? Are you able to understand? Yes, no, maybe. Yes. Now we were gonna understand. Now how do we quantify? So there is something called covariance. There is something called covariance. Write down the formula for covariance. Right? Covariance of x comma y equal to 1 by n minus 1 of s into xy. What is sxy? It's nothing but summation of x minus x bar into y minus y bar. Yes, y will be what? Summation of y minus y bar into y minus y bar. Can we write it as this way? S XX will be, so the covariance of x comma y can be written as 1 minus n minus 1 into s of xy equal to 1 minus into summation of x minus x bar into y minus y bar. This is the formula you need to write down. This is the covariance formula. What it talks about, we will see. First, you write down this one. This is standard deviation of x comma y. Guys, we need to cover some more things today. We want to cover the shape and kurtosis. And also we want to do the exercise. This is very very important things. Done? Done or not? See, why I am asking you to write? I am not using any slides, so that it will be like it will be there in a slide, so that I can be used. No, we need to write down. Now, how this relation talks? Write down. Important. I have one thing. Covariance of x comma y greater than 0. That is a second one. Covariance of x comma y less than 0. It's a negative relationship. Then covariance of x comma y equal to 0. What it impacts? No relationship. Write down this one here. Covariance is not going to tell you the how much strength of the relationship. It tells you what? Only there is a positive or negative or no relation. You write down this one. Very important. COV stands for what? Covariance. Clear? Clear or not clear? Covariance. If you are clear, just type covariance. Done. There is one more thing called correlation. This is called row. What we call this as a? This is not a P. It's a row. What this will do? They'll tells you the direction of a data, and also the most important thing is the strength of a data, strength of your relationship of the variables of a variables, and also it tells you the it will talks it lies between -1 row less than or equal to 1. It mean what it mean actually. Now other point, if row is greater than 0, it's a positive relationship. If row is less than 0, it's a negative relationship. If row equal to 0, it meaning of no relationship. So write down this and let me know. Guys are able to understand. Shweta, Teja, Chenna, Venkat, Sachin bhai, सबके लिए. Are you able to understand? Manikantan. Everyone. Now done. This was done. If it is done, let me know. Taking notes done. Now let me go back to the formula of what is row. Row is correlation. What we can write it as S of xy by square root of sxx square root of syy. We can write it as this one as covariance of x comma y. It's nothing but variance of x and variance of y. So sigma square variance of x equal to nothing but 1 minus n by 1 s of xx. Variance of y equal to 1 by n minus y s of yy. Right? So variance of x you know. It's nothing but summation of x minus x by square root of n minus 1. Now covariance of xx will be what? Ideally s of sx by square root of sxx square root of sxx. So this will become sxx by sxx. Y. What is covariance of yy? Syy by square root of syy square root of syy. So syy by syy. This also becomes 1. So covariance between the variables is similar variables always will be 1. So I can write here, write down this one here. we can write covariance of x comma x equal to variance of x, covariance of y comma y equal to variance of y. This is the covariance. Now, my interview question here. Write down the interview question here. Done. This formula is done. Once you done, let me know, guys. Everyone, so that I can move to the other topic. See, we can do exercise tomorrow also. First, you wanted to understand the concepts. Then we can see the tomorrow class. Done? Guys, done or not? Okay. Done. Now my interview question. Write down the interview question here. What is the difference between covariance and correlation? You write down the answers at your end. You need to write down the answers in our book. This is what typical interview question. The first question. If you say if you know the statistics. Okay. Now we will talk about shape of a data. Under the shape we have two things. One is skewness, one other one is kurtosis. Right? What is skewness? What is the skewness? Okay, what is the skewness? Any idea? Okay. Skewness. it talks about skewness talks about the distribution. It's in a it is the skewness will tell the what is the shape of the data. Shape of the data. Here. Here we have three concepts. Left skewed, right skewed, symmetric. What happens in the left skewed? Left skewed is nothing but negative skew. What it talks about? Mean is less than mode. Whenever the data is said to be right skewed, this is called a positive skew. We will see in the examples. Mean that mean exceeds mode. Symmetric. Symmetric is a very very important thing. It's a normal skew. Mean equal to mode. This is what the shape of a data. Left skewed, right skewed, symmetric. Write down these 3 points. Done? Okay. We will see the kurtosis and skewness again in the probability distribution class. Don't worry about it. First try to understand what is skewness and what is the kurtosis. Okay. This kurtosis the topic is this topic is relevant to the probability and distributions. Kurtosis. You just note down this point. We will talk this kurtosis in the probability and distribution class. Guys, is it make sense? Right on. The kurtosis is a statistical measure that defines how heavily the tiles of distributions differ from tiles of normal distribution. Guys, don't worry about this. Write down this definition. There are something called normal distributions and everything. This will be taught in probability and distribution class. Probability and distribution class. This is very very important for your data analytics. Okay, so we covered everything today of descriptive statistics, if I am not wrong. So what we started with, we started with central tendency, dispersion and the shape. These are the statistics. Under this we have shape. Under the shape we have skewness and kurtosis. Dispersion we have IQR, range, standard deviation. This one here, mean, mode, median. This is what the descriptive statistics is all about. I hope clear about all the topics or not. If you are clear, just type clear in anywhere so that I can go to the your everyone. Shweta, Teja, any doubt here in terms of descriptive statistics? So here now let us this one. Here we got till this we got right. Now we will see the distribution. So distribution and density. Now we know the something about find the center. We can start exploring how the data is distributed around it. So we are interested how the general shape. Can we take up this class exercise tomorrow or today? Before that, will you go through this all the concepts of everything so that we can cover it tomorrow? Is this fine? A lot more things we need to discuss tomorrow. Guys, say yes, no. So, sir, it is heavy, so that we'll stop it here and we can go to everything, and so we can start tomorrow. Is this making sense? Everyone, I need everyone's thing. Otherwise, I'll gonna. Again, it will be hurry worry, no hurry worry. Like I have 10 minutes. We cannot cover the entire practical in 10 minutes. Okay. Homework for today is homework for today. This is what the homework. We will see collab. That's the idea actually. See, tomorrow class will be 7 to 9. Guys, no change in that. And don't ask me how to read this because I have shared entire materials in your WhatsApp. So you have hell of materials in your like WhatsApp. Like I have shared you the statistics books. 4 volumes I have shared. You can go through it. Basics of statistics, first material also. You can see what is this and you can understand. Or whatever the book you picked up, that will be there. Everything will be there. Whatever we talk today, that will be there. That should be there. There is nothing that it will be there or it will not be there. Bye guys.